Many countries have introduced tall flags and reflective markers to protect children from road accidents. And Ulaanbaatar has now launched its own initiative known as the Yellow Flag Campaign. When a driver notices a tall yellow flag, it signals that a child is crossing the road. Drivers who fail to yield or maintain a distance of at least 100 meters while the yellow flag is raised will be held legally responsible. In the capital, 45% of pedestrians involved in traffic accidents are children aged 8 to 17, most of whom encounter risks on their way to and from school. The campaign aims to prevent such incidents by encouraging every child to use the bright yellow flag when crossing the road, measuring 20-30 centimeters and fitted with reflectors. The flag makes a child clearly visible to approaching drivers from as far as 150 to 200 meters. Countries including the United States, Russia, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and Singapore have applied similar methods and achieved positive results. Children are advised to use the yellow flag when crossing intersections without traffic lights. They should take the flag from the stand placed at the intersection, stand one step away from the barrier, wave the flag forward, and check both directions. Once vehicles come to a complete stop, the child should raise the flag up and forward while crossing. After safely reaching the other side, the flag must be returned to the designated container. Police are reminding drivers to reduce speed near intersections and adjust their speed in residential areas. Authorities also encourage parents to prepare yellow flags for their children to take to school and call on organizations and businesses to place yellow flags at nearby intersections in support of the campaign.
The 102 application has begun receiving information on vehicles parked in unauthorized areas and creating hazards for others, with the aim of issuing fines. Citizens have already submitted hundreds of reports. However, not a single vehicle has been fined so far. As authorities are still investigating and verifying whether any violations have occurred through the 102 app, residents can now submit photos of traffic violations. Yet many say the platform is increasingly being used to target one another rather than to improve road discipline. Some citizens express frustration that vehicles parked near their homes after work, often due to a lack of available parking spaces, are now subject to potential penalties. The Transport Police Department is monitoring implementation of the City Council's decision and is reviewing each report to determine whether rules were violated and fines should apply. Since the launch of the 102 application, citizens have filed more than 76,000 complaints. These reports are reviewed to assess whether roadways, entrances, or green spaces have been obstructed. To date, no fines have been issued for parking violations. The public is increasingly critical of the City Council's decision, saying it has led to tension, misunderstanding, and distrust among residents.